You need to live in the moment every second of that flight, so we prepare you for that. On the fourth morning, you'll come to the spaceport early before the sun rises. You'll put on your lovely spacesuit, which is going to make you look fabulous and keep you comfortable. You'll go down the elevator to the ground floor. Your friends and family will be either side of the catwalk. You'll walk along out to the doors, say au revoir to your friends and family, and then you'll get into a vehicle which will take you to the spaceship, which will be attached to the aircraft at the end of the runway. It'll be fully fueled, engines will be running. You'll get on board, you'll put your seatbelts on, make sure you're comfortable with your fellow passengers and your pilots, and then it'll just be a runway takeoff, so fairly traditional takeoff. You'll spend the next 45 minutes circling gradually up and up and up over the spaceport in New Mexico, or in Puglia, and I think that will be a time of contemplation, maybe a little quietness, maybe chatting through with your passengers what you've learned and prepared for. At about 47,000 feet above the Earth, the pilots will turn around to you and say, "Is everybody ready to go?" And we will have trained you to say yes at that point. So you'll say yes. The pilots in the aircraft will push a button. The spaceship just floats away. So you'll be free from the mothership, just gliding. A little feeling in your stomach like going over the top of a roller coaster, but very gentle, very smooth, very quiet. The pilots will then say to everybody, "Are you ready to go again?" Everybody will again say yes. And then everything changes, because they will light the rocket motor behind your head, and from gliding at about 170 knots, you'll reach the speed of sound in about 6 seconds. As you're going through that transonic bubble, the pilots will pull the nose straight upwards, and you'll continue to accelerate at about 3.5 Gs for a minute. So that is going to be a very intense but very exciting experience as you literally rocket away from the surface of the Earth. You will reach speeds of over 3 times the speed of sound as you ascend vertically. There'll be noise, vibration, acceleration. If you can turn your head, which won't be that easy, you'll see the sky outside turn from blue through to purple and then eventually to black as you escape the Earth's atmosphere. As soon as we have achieved enough velocity, enough speed to get to space, the pilots will turn the rocket motor off, and then again a complete transformation in the cabin. So no vibration, no noise, no acceleration, no G-force. You'll be in 0 G. So from weighing 3.5 times what you normally weigh, you'll weigh nothing at all. At that point, you'll be able to just press a button on your seatbelts. The seatbelts will just float away, and you'll put one finger on the side of your seat, and you'll just float nice and gently up into the large cabin and be able to do the somersaults and have some fun. But I think what most people will want to do is to float to one of the large windows and to look down on that fantastic view of planet Earth beneath you. And that is an important view, because we need in this world, we believe, we need to give people a truly planetary perspective in the way that we look at problems, the way that we try and solve our challenges. The planetary perspective is very, very important. And what we know from the accounts of previous astronauts, government astronauts, is when they look out of the window in space, their perception of who we are, our relationship with the Earth, changes pretty dramatically. They see an Earth without borders. They recognize that atmosphere around the Earth is so thin. They recognize the beauty of the planet, that it's on its own out there in space. And I think that what they recognize, and what we think our customers will recognize and be able to share when they come back, is that we're all in this together. There is so much more that unites us than divides us. And we are, as Richard said, we are all fellow passengers on Spaceship Earth. So that planetary perspective is incredibly important.